Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Suraya Akmal binti Muhammad. My matric numbers 1221891. Today I want to talk about Orientalism. First, definition of Orientalism. Orientalism literally comes from the word Orient and ism. Orient means the East and ism means understanding. Orientalism is a term derived from the French word Orient, which is literally means East, while geographically it means the world of the hemisphere East and ethnologically means the nation of the East. Oriental is an adjective meaning thing that are Eastern, that the scope is very wide, while ism Dutch and or ism English shows the standing of something to understand. So Orientalism is an understanding or a school that desire to investigate matter pertaining to the nation of East and environment. There are three terms associated with Orientalism, namely first, Orient. Orient means the East, the Oriental or the culture is. This word is the opposite of the term Occident, which means Western civilization or Western culture. Second, Orientalist. An Orientalist is a scholar or expert in the East. These people study Eastern culture. They consist of philosophers, sociologists, anthropologists, linguists, scientists, and theologians. Originally, is an objective and academic scientific study, but the difficulty of noble goals is then combined with the importance of which is not good. For example, capitalism, which is Maurya colonialism. Third, Orientalism. This word is derived from the word Orient, is an ism, understanding. So Orientalism is an ideology or an Oriental understanding. From that is why Orientalism has many meanings. Orientalism is not an objective and impartial. It studies Islam and its culture. The study does not aim to get good results, and the original is just an evil plan that organized to incite our youth to rebel of their religion and ridicule all the historical heritage of Islam and his culture as a useless heritage. It is not known for sure who was the first Westerner to learn and when. One thing can be ascertained that some Western priests visit Andalusia intending to study Islam, translating the Quran and Arabic books into Indian language and taught to various Islamic scholars disciplines, especially philosophy, medicine, and metaphysics. The many and varied goals of Orientalism, confirming that the Orientalist group is not only one but consists of several different groups. In general, it can be classified into two. First, median group and can act fairly. Second, extreme group or fanatic. Okay, next purpose of Orientalism. First, apostatizing Muslims from their own religion but cut off and divide their congregation into small groups that hate each other. Okay, second, weakening the spirituality of Muslims and creating a feeling of always deficiency in his soul to lead them to an attitude of surrender and submit to the will and direction of the Westerners. Okay, last, distorting the religion of Islam by covering up the truth and the goodness of its teachings, intended to make the layman that Islam is no longer relevant to the development of the times, but therefore it is not suitable to be used as a guideline for the life of Muslims. Orientalists have studied Islam in all its aspects, including Aqidah, Sharia, truth, order of life, and philosophy. Most Orientalists have taken a hostile attitude and intention bad for Islam, does not even intend to conduct sincere research to obtain the truth. They behave blind and deaf and unwilling to acknowledge the truth he has obtained in the study of Islam. Most Orientalists do research with the wrong method due to the following factors. First, influenced by his own belief. In studying their Islam, influenced by the thought that Islam is a heretical religion and must be destroyed. This kind of attitude is contrary to scientific research methods that require researchers to neutral and unaffected by any hypothesis. Okay, second, the sources used by Orientalists in studying the problems of Islamic faith and thought should be taken from the source. The original is not from the hand of the enemy or secondary sources. For Orientalism, for Orientalists, in studying Islam never refers to the source's original, but sticking to the Israelite stories, the stories, superstition, and myth that are impossible. What do they take information that gives them an advantage? That's all from me. Thank you.